Good afternoon once again, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this, the British Grand Prix for Caterham versus the world. And despite our countrymen being on pole, Daniel Ricciardo, Trickshot and I bring up the rear of the field, having myself not qualified and Trickshot having a brief effort, but ultimately coming up in last position. However, wheels starting on the prime tyre, here on the option, so that's a split strategy for the team. Let's see how we go. 5 lights, out. A minimal wheel spin, and it looks like Trickshot's got a pretty good start, already onto the back of the Ferrari of Raikkonen, who's had a horrific qualifying. And we're going to see if we can pop down to the middle here. Yes, there's a car off to the left, not sure who that was. We're up to P17 already, so not too shabby. Some space down the inside here. Multiple cars overtaken there. Now on the back of Bianchi and around the outside. I don't know if we can just squeeze in there. There's a Sauber which has slightly been squeezed out. And Bottas going very slowly on the exit there. And a massive run on Till and Fiat. Let's see if we can get both of them down here. We're doing P5 if we can pull this off. What a fantastic start. It's Hulkenberg with the taking there, but Fiat's gone around the outside. Great move by the Russian. And let's see if we can get him back around the outside here. Maldonado slightly bottling both of us up. Looks like it's slightly giving me the advantage over Fiat. So we're up into P5 and we're running away with them. Trickshot had some trouble though. I think Alonso and he came together. Lost some ground, but there was a front wing off to the left there. Who was that? Was that Maldonado perhaps living up to his reputation? No, it's Hulkenberg. Hulkenberg peels off into the pit lane. So we're up into P4. And, race is going quite well at the moment. The top guys are actually pulling away a little bit, but we are on the prime, don't forget. And by lap 5, Fiat is still with us, but we've pulled away from the rest of the field. And we're getting a little bit of understeer in that portion of the track, so we're having to defend quite heavily from the Toro Rosso driver. Of course, one of the teams battling us for the Constructors' Championship lead. And he's still going to run on this out of Stowe. We have the inside here for this last complex, so it shouldn't be too difficult to defend. And indeed, we keep P4, but Rosberg is getting away, as are the two leaders. And the next lap we have similar troubles, understeering through Maggots, Beckett's and Chattel. And actually, we've been caught by the rest of the pack, and down the inside goes Fiat, but we've outbraked him around the outside. The AI not liking taking inside moves at most of these corners. And we actually decide to pit at the end of that lap. Onto the option tyre we go. We've been overtaken by Gutierrez there, but I don't think he's pitted yet. So that should be alright. And indeed, he pits then, as do quite a few other drivers. And we're going to emerge here in P3, having overcut someone, not sure who it was. But Maldonado and Ricciardo are the cars still in front of us. We're going purple trying to catch up to the Lotus driver on the option tyre now, of course, and he's on the prime. So we have an advantage over both these guys in front. Let's see if we can drive that home and overtake them with the 4 laps that remain in this race. I've been quite quick through this first turn, but the understeer might be quite horrific in the dirty end. No, we seem to have gone quite well through there. In fact, it's setting up for a manoeuvre here. Oh, it's close. There was a lock up from the Lotus. Getting on the outside. Oh, yes, we just made it. Up into P2, just one target left, and that's Ricciardo. Oh, there's another car on the map. Is there a crash there? There's dust. There's a front wing. That's a Red Bull front wing. And that's our teammate going to let us through. Oh, he's clipped us. Our lap teammate has clipped us, and I think Maldonado went through and all that kerfuffle. And we're a bit all out of shape now, but Maldonado's taken the lead. Ricciardo has lost his wing, and that was close. We've gotten his position, but Maldonado is still way up the road, and our tyres are a little bit overheated. And it takes it to lap 13 to actually catch up to him. And we do, and we completely dive-bombed him there with a massive lock-up. Going to let him back through. Maldonado receiving what Maldonado gives out, but still I'm going to let him back through. Hope for another run on him. On the hanger straight, which we indeed have, we have DRS here, so it might be possible to get him into Stowe, yes. And what a place to do it with just 3 corners remaining. Fantastic race. Aside from the contact with my teammate, which is not for the first time this season. He's not going to score points, but neither did Perez, so he's still in 21st position. Perez still on 0 points. But we win the race.
Awesome, truly awesome. What a win.
Very happy with that. We'll scroll down and see where he is. 19th. Well, not too bad, I guess. Not last. And of course, that victory means that in the Drivers' Championship, our advantage has been extended quite significantly over Sebastian Vettel now. And Caterham, for the first time this championship, heads the constructors' table. Anyway, the next race is Germany. I look forward to that. I've been Jacko. See you then.